people whose business he's trying to win. Despite the many lengthy monologues he's given you, your mother, and your brothers over the past weeks on the subject, you're not altogether clear. All you know is that having been introduced to the two men on their arrival, you're supposed to occupy yourself outside while your brothers sleep and parents eat. Further, you're supposed to remain in range. At any time, your dad's informed you of this repeatedly, speaking in his insistent night raccoon scratch of a voice, putting his hand on your shoulder in a way that you feel guilty for feeling afraid of. He may need you to rush in to help him with his charm offensive. He may call on you to sing Old Folks at Home, Beautiful Dreamer, You Are My Sunshine, one of your standards to help him secure his investment of dinner in these men. If you're not here when he calls, he will notice. If he notices, he'll get anxious. When he gets anxious, trouble begins. Sitting here under the bushes with this dog is courting trouble, not preventing it. Yet still you sit here, and with your eyes closed, you rest your hand on the greyhound's heart. The material components of caring come together easily, associatively, like the notes in a braid of harmony. You whisper to the shaking dog, and after a moment, you rest your face as gently as you can into the soft join between his powerful barrel of ribs and his lean front leg that terminates in a thick paw. He relaxes at your touch, heart beating. You imagine he closes his eyes as you close yours. The earth is wet from rare morning rain that creeps into the hem of your short pants. I'm gonna help you, you tell him. You'll see. And you're in luck. A few blocks away, at the corner of Mount Vernon and Fairway, the boy you are seeking is home. Your cousin, Tom Happy, stands in the front yard of the house that his father and your mother's sister, Marcella, have recently moved into. Tom is throwing a small pile of rocks, one at a time, at the trunk of a skinny oleander, staked in place to help it grow. Every time he chips the bark, he makes an animal hiss, cupping the sound with his hands like seashells until it sounds like cheers. Hey, Tom, you say, and he starts embarrassed and turns to you. Blue mountain eyes, wheat blonde hair, jaw that will square up with time. He smiles and it makes you nervous. Just a year or two before, his smile was easy, automatic. Now it's more like he knows it's weird not to smile. As if someone has told him to practice it, just as you guess someone has told him to practice throwing rocks. Maybe you should also be practicing these things. Brr, he says. How's it hanging there, buddy? You laugh, confused. Hey, Tom, you say. I've got kind of a confidential situation over at my place, and I maybe need your help. Want to come over? It involves magic. His eyes get wide. This is why you don't worry too much about his mean smile, because he always folds up after a minute in your company. Around you, he grows innocent again. You know magic, he asks. No, you don't. I mean, I don't know it yet, you say. We have to learn it together. You guess that he believes you. You guess that he always will. Your family doesn't go to church all that regularly. Your father likes to tell you that he thinks people believe in God because there's something empty in them. But your Aunt Marcella insists that your mother and the rest of you accompany her on the big occasions, Christmas and Easter, the hall full of Methodist attention and your parents' smiles. Your mother's polite, your father's smug as if he and the priest have an understanding. You don't smile. Your jaw hangs open, listening to the choir behind the priest, their voices swooping and knitting like seagulls. Lo, the sun's eclipse is over, Alleluia. Lo, he sets in blood no more. You try to put a nickel in the plate, but your dad puts his fingers on your wrist. Be smart, he mouths. So you hold the nickel tight. 1944 its date, copper and manganese leaching into your fingerprints. And you listen to the seabird voices in the chords. You've already learned not to tell anyone else that you hear them.